Gobble. I can't do the turkey sound. Hold on. Ahem. Gobble, 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 gobble. Yeah, that's not bad. No, not bad at all, hon. Anyway, because I don't like to call yourself that, right? I hope everyone, or for my Americans, had a great Thanksgiving and Greggy, even though I know Canadians, they do celebrate it, but I think they celebrate it earlier than us. Because again, Canadians are basically like our younger brother, I think, if I recalled. And it's 7:51 right now on the Thursday, the 27th, and I need to type this down very quick. So then let's see. At 7:18 to 7:38, get your meal. So basically, I just got done. Well, I didn't eat the whole thing because I almost got full, which is amazing since, well, the point of Thanksgiving is that you want to basically sleep with a full belly. Of course, well, you don't want to get stomach aches, but it won't hurt to get a little bit of one because at least you're really stuffed. My mother just got done, well, an hour ago, baking the turkey inside of the oven, and she basically put in onion, chopped onions, right? Like stuffing in it, of course. And yeah, let's see, we had stuffing as well. And she did add a little bit of lemon. I'm not sure if I said that already. And it was delicious. It really is. And I should have given my mother a kiss on the cheek though. But I did say happy birthday to her earlier this afternoon. And yeah, she turned 60, and I would be keeping the number since this is another decade that my mother will definitely be living her best of, right? Because I know I'm going to be transforming, well, after transforming. And by the way, if you're trans, do not feel hesitant to add the trans symbol if you want. You should be able to find it on Google, like just Googling the trans symbol. You know, I just had to share that, especially for purple, of course, because I'll be turning to 31 in 13 days, right? I just wanted to share like a little bit update, and I wish I got all this on camera, but I just want to pretend that this is 2008 because hey, we will need to have everything on social media. You know, even well, because I am spending time with my family, even though we're in our own rooms, right? Especially my mother, because she needs her privacy along with her boyfriend, of course. And my older brother, Antonio, he's basically viewing the last episode of Fallout. There's an actual series of it based off the video game. And then I will video about the worst FIFA country teams, I believe. And I didn't know Cuba was the worst. I thought Cubans are really good at their soccer. But just because it's the worst doesn't mean that, oh yeah, they're a bad country. Nonsense. But I just wanted this to share a little update, and I hope the Buddha's belly that Dumbo has plenty to eat. Alice, I hope that her and her husband are doing well as well. Mason especially, because after how he was treated at church. Lisa, for her to basically do her exam so that she could get her scholarship, and so on, right? I know I missed like a few more of you, but you know what I mean, right? And just to basically share the meal that I have, right? I may find it on Pinterest, but you know what? I don't know, because I wanted to use a Sonic image that I found on the Pinterest because I think this is cute, since it kind of gives Sonic that early 90s look, but more of the current look, right? I kind of like that of him. Also, growing up, I used to have a crush on Sonic. Basically, what we have, okay, on the left side of the tray, because I actually have the plastic thing because it's in a cabinet. Because my mother asked if I need one, and I was able to just get one, so she doesn't have to do that. She basically served me the meal that she basically made for me. She didn't even have to do that. On the top left is macaroni and cheese. The top right is basically mashed potatoes and gravy. Delicious. And yeah, let's see. The bottom is the turkey alongside the gravy. And I do have some stuffing left over. And I also have one of they're not biscuits. They are the little square breads, right? I forgot what they're called. For my Americans, if you know what I'm talking about, right? I don't remember the name of it. You know the little, it's like the little buns, but they're square, right? I'm so sorry, I forgot the name of it. And of course, last but not least important, the cranberry sauce. Not mistaken for cranberry juice, right? That's basically our Thanksgiving meal. So 5 different types of foods, if I counted correctly, and we do got plenty of turkey left over. And also, from a agnostic perspective, I did prayed. You know, obviously about the apartment thing, and also that I think Buddha, whoever he is in the galaxy somewhere, um, just for my mother to give that nested me here on this earth, regardless of all the struggles that I will be going through. Of course, I don't. By the way, I don't. Okay, I only did this because I just feel so appropriate, and I feel, let's just say, both blissful and emotional that I have a mother that basically cares, because so many people on this earth don't have a mother that would care as much, even if for someone my age. Right? I'm just glad I'm not like those nonsense YouTubers that would sexually harass people on camera, that were praying up. Also, kind of good news, I'm sorry to say this, well, for me, Wolfie, that stupid weirdo that would tell people that, oh yeah, he would perform or ask that they have sex with their dogs, he needs to be off the site. But I don't know, YouTube won't care. He has over 1 million, right? He only had, 1 million subs. He only has, at least when I seen it on my feed, because his video popped up, he had 141,000. That's not that good. I know this is crowd mentality, but he kind of deserved to not. I want to expose him later, because he. I'm sorry, as a doggy owner, even though, like you can see in the past, I wasn't good with all my pups, right? Because I guess she didn't like me that much, and I felt the same way. Not like abusive, just like, oh, you know, like just go or something, right? Again, this is trying to get used to being around pups, if that makes sense. It's a long story, right? I'm sorry, I forgot to say, I got speech block. I don't like that man. I'm sorry, I had to say one thing. Also, I do miss my other doggy child. I do want to earn back. Please pardon me, I was just almost drinking up my apple juice. And also, for my Americans, right? The Kansas City Chiefs were playing against the Dallas Cowboys. I hope to put it by that my mother's team won. At least by maybe 3 points. You know, I'm Dumbo Mason, if you want to share that with me, or Chris as well. That'd be lovely. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of my system. And for my non-Americans, well, we basically play within our own country. Our country is huge, right? You know, it's kind of funny because China, well, you know what I mean, okay? But what I'm just trying to say is, I wanted to just make an update on how things have been. It's only been a day, but I know a day feels like 4 days. I got hearty and healthy. I mean, although I did light out my candle, even though there's a speck of fire left, right? It's dying. It's still holding on. It's been holding on for the past 26 minutes, right? Because I love candles. It's supposed to be, let's see, Tuscany, Caribbean Market, which is blanket coconut along with mango and vanilla scented flavor, or at least by looks like the print. So it's my favorite candle brand because they last a long time. If anyone ever has I'm sorry, this is so greedy of me. Well, let's just say if we're ever getting new planners, and if anyone ever wants to donate a candle like the one I have, that would be awesome, because I don't have much light in my room and I love candles. They kind of help the mood a bit. Maybe because, well, since I live in a desert climate and I love the hot temperatures, candles, it kind of reminds me of that, right? I don't like the cold that much, even though the cold does help me sleep, right? I'm like a Charmander, if that makes sense, right? I kind of am. A Charmander, if he was, or it, a ground type, pardon me, of Senshu. I wonder how Charmander and Senshu would look like if they were fused. Charshrew? So, let's see. Salamander. Deon, yeah, that sounds better. Salamander. I'm a salamander. Okay? But I had a past gas. Sorry about that. I just wanted to give like a little update, right? Unless my map book is full, because I've been talking for 10 minutes now. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of different from a murder to reach 60. Of course, is this another age? Is this another number? You know? It doesn't define you or your body. You know? That actually makes sense. Like for me, it's pretty weird between 21, but I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm 20. You know? If that actually makes sense. Especially with all the stress. I'm surprised that I don't feel that I'm 60 in autistic year. Okay, 62. Basically I'm 61 and a half. Well, a little past that in autistic years because of stress. But hey, I'm still healthy, I guess, physically. But yeah, I guess that's all I would cover. And also, one thing I do want to ask, right? Because I noticed there's this trend. Okay, I hope that these YouTubers are being honest and not just being frauds. That, oh, I'm homeless. If you're able to donate money, I hope that's not a trend. Because I saw another channel. You know, I'm sure they're an amazing person though. I haven't seen that video though. Because I hope that won't become a trend. I hope not. You know, it's okay to be inspired by someone or doing a similar start to them. Just don't copy word for word because that's plagiarizing. Should be daft. But you know what I mean. Because daft is pretty much the same as plagiarizing. Kinda. I learned that back in middle school and high school, by the way. If you want to type a long comment so that this channel can get seen more, because I noticed that the stupid Loud House video I did got the most views, not my Mexican video or something else that I basically uploaded. There's so many videos on this channel, I can't even keep track. I never want to go back to that Loud House ever again. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to get away from that. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan anymore. But feel free to type for my Americans, okay? Or for my first for my non-Americans. If you did have a Thanksgiving meal, what did you have? And for my non-Americans, whenever I will post this video, what meal did you have? Or what type of beverage, right? Not just water or, I don't know, like from your country's origin or city, whatever. I would love to hear it. And the candle's starting to die because it's not as wavy as it is anymore. It's dying. Oh, my poor candle. You know what? I'm gonna blow it out. I'm still surviving. I wonder if I have enough left because it's getting burned down to the bone of the candle. Because I've heard that the longer the comments are, the more likely people are able to visit. I don't know. We could trade that. And also, you can add your favorite emoji if you want. Besides the hearts, that's totally fine. But other than that, that's something that I get out of my system, and the food was delicious. It's just, I like to take my time to eat, and I'm glad I only ate half of it, because I still got a little bit of my spaghetti meal, since I did add a slice of butter toast. Yeah, let's see, I forgot what else you added. Right. I did add some rice and veggies in it, and then something else, some onion powder, and black pepper pieces, right? Because it's supposed to help. I guess you could say it's like the Buddhist way, just adding more flavor. It kind of tricks my brain in a good way to basically consume more calories, I guess. I don't know. But that's just something I just wanted to share because I'm just glad for some of my size, I don't have to eat as much. And I'm making my food last. I'm enjoying it, but also I'm making it last at the same time. So, other than that, I'm going to actually just end it here. And I was reading something about Nanjing, a Chinese city, in Wikipedia, because I was just bored. Because I love my geography, right? And I'm surprised. It has 2,400 square miles, and it's over 9.4 million. Well, I'm just looking at it right now, but I'm probably going to stop looking at it later, or now after I get this audio done. But I just take all my planners for being here. Also, another thing I want to add. I noticed that some of you haven't been here. Well, I know there's a couple named Jack, Steve and Lily, I don't know where the heck she's been, or Natalie, woman, right? And then a few more of you, you know, I'm thinking, like, where have you been? Unless you got other stuff going on. I totally understand that, but I wanted to say this, right? If you're not active, please, please do not be subscribed, right? Because I don't want to be barring you, whatever. I would live stream, even though I'll do it daily. And I think YouTube may line whip me in the darn butt. Because, oh yeah, not many people are viewing his videos. His show does like a perform well. So when I gotta have it suggested. But yeah, other than that, I don't want to force anyone to do anything, right? And also, Marcus, I hope that you've been doing well as well, and your girlfriend, because of the stories that you share of me. I'm just amazed that you're still here. I am. But besides that, I think that'd be it for now. Also, what the Purple Mountain? This is in Jinjinshan. It's 1,470 feet, so that's how big our mountains here in my city. Well, our mountain is 1,100. Okay, our mountain's a little bit smaller. Wow, I didn't know that's what almost 1,500 feet look like. Also, here's a fun weather fact. Every 1,000 and... Oh, Deon, you forgot you did. I think it's 1,200 feet that you climb up. It gets colder by 4 degrees. I don't know how much that is Celsius, but Fahrenheit, right? 4 degrees. So that's pretty interesting to think about. Other than that, I guess I could just cut off here because it's a minute away from Bob time, which would be 8:08. And oh, now it is 8:08. I guess I could basically cut off here. Wait, that's a cup? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm stuffed.